because that's what y'all are to me when y'all are over here. Welcome back to A Taste of Henny, and this is another edition of my Loc Journey Journal. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and share the video as well. Now, I'm praying to the lock gods or the hair gods because today I am going blonde, just like the title says. But I was supposed to be doing the tips and it ended up being more than the tips, but let's get started, guys. So I started off by parting my locks into 4 sections, which, yes, when you have locks, this is a lot easier to do. And especially being that when I did start my locks, I made sure that the parts I made went with the across and in between sections of the hair, going from ear to ear and from the forehead to the nape of the neck. Now, I am mixing up my dye, as you can see, and if you want to know the dye that I used, I did forget to show it in the video, but a clip of it should be showing right about now. I used the Dark and Lovely Bleach Kit, Uplift 8 levels. So I also did not let this stay very long, but we'll talk about that later on in the video because yes, I am still shaking up this dye mixture. Because the last thing that you want is to have clumps of powder when you're not only trying to squeeze it through the tube, but when you're doing your dye job, because it's not going to come out good if you have it all clumpy and bumpy. So if you are going to do this yourself, make sure that you shake very well. So I did decide to test out how I was going to do this, and I started out with 1 strand. But don't be like me. Make sure that your towel is covering you because, yeah, that towel went everywhere. So I decided that going strand for strand was not going to be very time efficient, because if you know anything about going blonde, you know that you are on a timer. As soon as that color hits your hair, you're on a time clock. So I decided to just go ahead and take a bunch of hair in a section and just make sure I worked it through really, really good, because I did not want to have a patchy looking type of blonde in my hair either, because I've seen that happen when people have dyed their hair themselves. It comes out looking patchy and blotchy because they didn't apply enough product. So I was making sure that not only did I apply enough product, but that I worked it through the root. And yes, as you can see, I did make sure that I wrapped my hair in foil. Now, if you don't know, foil causes heat, and the heat causes the product to work quicker. You want that heat. You want that product to warm up. You want it to get in there and work it through good, okay? So I put all my foils on and made sure that everything was covered really good. And this is just me going through, touching up, seeing if I missed any spots. I would unwrap the foils and add more product to it, because for me, it's best to have more product. But again, make sure your towel is in place, because you can see I got this all over my dress, and that was one of my favorite dresses. But I knew better. I knew better. So now we are just sitting and we are baking and cooking. And while I baked and cooked, you can see that my hair was already starting to turn, because that portion of my hair was considered virgin hair. Virgin hair that has never been dyed, never been processed or anything, does turn fairly quick. So yeah, like I said, we were supposed to just do the tips, but I ended up going a little bit higher than that. And yes, I did jump on my IG Live with my subscribers to give them a sneak peek as to what was going on. And yes, I did allow them to talk me into showing what the process was looking like as far as how blonde it was getting and all of that. So here I chose to pick the first section that I had put the product on, to open it up and reveal what the color was looking like. I was very, very nervous, very, very skeptical. As you can see, I was very shocked by my results, okay? That blonde was blonding, honey. As you can see, my tips though, my tips were still kind of in that red phase, but I did decide once I saw this level of blonde to take it out, even though I know I should have left it in longer, because that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to leave it in just a little bit longer. But I was very excited with my results, very happy with them. And yeah, I couldn't wait to wash it out and all of that. The good thing that I do love about this product though is that this product does come with a toner, as you can see. So it does get a lot of the brassy tones out of the hair to give you an even blonde. I don't know if I should have used it though, because I liked this blonde where it was, and putting the toner in it made it darker. So yeah, then there's that. But either way, I do still love the end results. As you can see, the results are resulting. And yes, I may go in with another round probably in about a month or so, just because I really want a vibrant blonde kind of color in my locks. But I will admit I was kind of nervous. I wasn't sure how this was going to come out. I am still like trying to make sure that I pack good product on the hair so that it doesn't dry out and start snapping off. But this was me going going blonde, guys, and I'm not gonna edit that out. Thank y'all for tapping in and tuning in. If you have any questions or anything that you'd like to know, hit me up down in the comment section below. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace, love, abundance, power, height, and all of those good things to your day. We're out.